You will start 2020 with a sense of hope, a cautious optimism that this new even year will be better than the two before, years of personal loss and grief, the death of a brother. You will not fully believe it, as you are a glass half empty sort of man, the blood of your anxious East European Jewish forebears pulsing in your veins, bags packed, ready to run. Still, you will try your best as the wheel turns into a new decade during the dark New England winter. For your birthday at the end of February, you will go to Kripalu, a retreat center in the Berkshire Hills of western Massachusetts, where you lived in the early 90s. There, back for the first time in many years, a late middle-aged man of 63, rather than a young man of 36, you sit in a writing workshop with 150 others, only one of whom wears a mask. You will return to Boston inspired, ready to teach your writing classes, where 10 of you meet in a small white-walled room, packed close around a table, while news of the China virus, as Trump calls it, seeps out like a toxic cloud. You will ride the T, packed into an orange line train that reeks of sweat, piss, and fetid breath for the last time on March 13th. And then it all shuts down. Restaurants, cafes, libraries, public schools. Preparing for the onslaught, the unknown, you will brave CVS, Whole Foods, Stop and Shop, stock your cupboards, and clean your fridge, a rare event. You'll wipe down counters, doorknobs, and handles. You cannot sew, but fashion your first mask from a torn t-shirt, obscuring face and neck and turning you into a mummy or an extra from The English Patient. Your second comes from a purple yarmulke left over from a friend's wedding, fastened with staples and rubber bands. Hours, days, and weeks will pass as time becomes vague and slippery. 1 month becomes 1 year, the year lasts a decade, and your to-do lists grow short and erratic, soon to be abandoned. You'll lose the urge to clean, organize, and design. Will feel your motivation dry up like a summer shower. Drawers and closets become catch-alls, Marie Kondo's worst nightmare. In July, you will brave the 10-hour drive to Cleveland, Ohio, where you'll visit your 90-year-old mother at, but not in, her assisted living facility, where she's been locked down for the past 4 months. You will not fly, will not let her eat in a restaurant, but take her for masked rides about town instead, this mother who is too frail, too weak to touch. You will drive back to Boston as summer turns to fall, as the light fades. You'll wring the juice out of sweet October and cool November, biking along leaf-strewn paths, taking in the colors, auburn, rust, burnt sienna, of falling leaves and the smell of wood in newly used fireplaces. By mid-December, you will spend minutes, hours, and sometimes days folded into your blue and white striped couch, lulled into stupor by Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, binge-watching one show and another, transported by the crown. In each episode, each season, God will save the Queen. But now, at the end of this eternal year, who will save you? Save us.